did I do with? Ooh, I'm tired. Mm, mm, mm. What did I do when I'm looking for something? Anyway, you guys, welcome back to this is for today, Daily Dose Intuitive. How you guys been doing these last few days? How you doing? All right. Give me a second. Okay. I got family here and everything. So anyway, let's get started. So welcome everybody for today, Daily Dose Intuitive. Let's get some dose. So we can ghost. All right. So welcome to my channel. I got two announcements, but this is a PSA announcement I would like to make. Do me a favor. Let me tell you something. There is no such thing. There is no such thing. I don't give a damn what you have done in your life, who you have been in your life, and if you was just a knife in your life. Meaning, I don't give a shit what you have done to others or to yourself. Never, ever, ever let nobody tell you there's no such thing as forgiveness from Father, the Spirit. It's no fucking such thing. And I'm going to say it again. I've seen people that have done witchcraft on motherfuckers, that astro into neighborhoods to cause division, that one lady was pregnant, and he calls her that. I mean, he grew up in the satanic church and the whole nine. You have to look around. I've seen people from the corners of each state. Everybody got 110th Street. Everybody has 110th Street. Bobby Womack. There's 110th Street on every corner. People want to look at those kind of folks and you want to judge them as they crackheads, tackheads, they drunks, alcoholics, and prostitutes. In reality, in the spiritual reality, they're actually a threat. So this is why the demonic entities in the demonic world have to keep them pressed down and stressed down, so they can't get up. See, this is why so many obstacles and put it in their way. So this is why you always is tested with the 7 deadly sins. Always. If you can keep your mind there, you trust me, the 7 deadly sins is what you always gonna be tested with. Right? The only thing that separates us is our choices. But I just want to make that clear. Everybody holds the freaking divine spark, and you have to cultivate that spark in the dark. And Father does that through the 7 deadly sins. He does that. That's what he does. People elevate at different levels because of the simple fact how they delegate their levels, their frequency, their vibes. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I speak about you have to match the frequency and not fight for the fucking frequency. If you have a problem with keeping your mouth closed or gossiping about people or talking about people, you're going to be tested with that type of shit. But I had got some emails. Don't you ever in your damn lifetime have somebody tell you. Because karma can be abused or it can be used. And I'm talking about karma. When people get karma, that is a way for you to reset your shit and shift. Okay, so I got karma for this because I took this type of action. Use that as a get-up tool. It's not a golden rule. That's what this is all about. This is why I tell people, everybody got their own bags to tag. So all this driving in folks' lanes and coming in folks' districts, everybody got their own bags to tags, man. I'm telling you, we all come down here with shit we have to overcome. So when you see people that still prostituting on these streets and shit, those are soldiers, those are warriors, those are children of the fucking light that lost the fight and got the frostbite. But see, the enemy will keep you looking at them that they ain't shit because people link themselves in what they sink in, meaning education, where they live and shit. So they overlook those type of folks, and those type of people have a lot of knowledge. Go in the corner and talk to them sometime. They'll tell you how they got there. They'll tell you what happened. They'll tell you they gave up. They'll tell you on some real shit. So anyway, let's see what the vibe is real quick. So my thing is I'm very consistent. Be the energy you want to receive. Be the energy you want to receive. You want love, you got to start listening to love songs, watching love movies, doing love shit. If you want love, okay? You're not going to match the frequency of love if you're not embodying your thoughts or your energy or your frequency in love. Then how you going to track love? You ain't on the same track, right? Okay, so let's get started real quick, you guys. So, oh, and another thing, ladies, do me a favor. I haven't been charging, but I'm going to start. Listen, do not call me or email me and we talking. Your dudes is in the background. This is not a roasting session for them. Or a hosting session for you to say, see, what did I tell you? See, don't do that. My goodness. Anyway, I had a phone call. So listen, I had an interesting phone call. So there was a lady. No, cheating is cheating. Let's get that straight. Cheating is cheating. No matter what it is. Cheating is cheating, okay? I tend to think emotional cheating is worse than physical cheating myself. But anyway, so cheating is cheating. But when you're, okay, so I had a phone call. Let's get this straight. I had a phone call. And so me and her was talking, and she's been married for like 20 years. She has a lifestyle that any woman would love to enjoy and want. She got the love and the money. You got most people that got the money but don't have no motherfucking emotional love. Let's get that straight. Emotional love and physical love is two different things. You see what I'm saying? So she was telling me her husband cheated. I said, okay. I'm listening to her. Right? I'm listening to her how the things, because I wanted her to talk about first the good things about him. You know what I'm saying? The good things about him, the things he has done, the good things about him. You know, he took her from the ghetto and literally, I mean, he was already up there. And she was walking downtown. She said that's how she met him. But anyway, make a long story short, he cheated. So I asked her, what kind of cheating? She was like, what you mean, what kind of cheating? Cheating is cheating. I let her get it out, vibed it out. Go ahead and vibe it out because you diving out right now, okay? Because she had put her husband out and everything. I said, does he have a problem with being a serial cheater? No. I said, well, how many times have you cheated on you in the last 20 years? You see, we don't hear nothing, right? She paused. Okay, enough said. If you can't give me an answer that quick, enough said, right? So then I asked her, I said, so how did you find out? That was my next question. Credit card bill. All right, credit card bill. All right. What else did you find out? Right? You've been being there at a hotel, right? And these are different women. I said, okay. So you never went to school. You never educated yourself. He's your only means of support right now. I mean, he's been real good to you. You already said that. He's emotional balance. He already said that. So I asked her about her sex life. I said, so how's the sex life? She said, we have a healthy sex life. I said, no, sometimes, I said, y'all, I don't want to know about healthy. What is it that you're not doing in the bedroom that he has to go outside? Because it's obviously paying for it. So what it is. So she says she does not do, I don't want to be tactless. What's it called? What's another word called for it? She doesn't do oral. Yeah, she doesn't do oral sex, right? Okay. This was the end of the story, and she was upset. She was crying because she didn't want to divorce him and all this shit. So this is my thing with the cheating issue. The man was paying for it. He wasn't laying for it. What I'm saying was there wasn't a relationship. He didn't go out. She didn't find out he had another baby on her. She didn't find out that he was paying for somebody else's bills. He was paying for it. And he was consistent with paying for it once a month, right? So I told her she had two choices. This is where I'm coming in with one of the 7 deadly sins, and that's when that pride shit come in. You're going to let your pride take you for a ride, right? Or you can go to counseling and get some help for the emotional damage that you caused to yourself. And not only that, you're either going to let him continue to pay for getting oral, or you're going to start doing the oral. So that's the work you got to do at the end of the day. That part. Because it's obvious you was doing it before, right? Because I notice a lot of women do a lot of things before. And then as soon as they get him and getting wrapped up and tapped up and trapped in, then guess what? They capped in. Then they stop. Okay? So you got to be very careful with that. And so she said on the phone, she said, so this is not a divorce issue. Listen, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but all I'm going to say, for me, if I was in your situation, I wouldn't be divorcing my husband because I wouldn't give oral. Yes, of course I'd be mad. But either I'm going to let him pay for it, or I'm just going to do it. It's either or. And it's not like he hasn't told you about it. See what I'm saying? So anyway, that was the end of that story. And so I said, so you can divorce him over that anyway. I said, there's a lot of pride and ego. You can't have it both ways. You can't. If you were doing it the first 5, 7 years and you stop, I mean, I don't know what to tell you, girl. You better get you some Chardonnay. All right, so let's do this real quick. Yeah. But you guys don't call me with your man fuck on the phone. This ain't a roasting session. It's not a roasting session. Okay, so then we're going to slap this out real quick. And then we're going to go, I picked up me some Oracle. I don't buy cards, but I picked these up. These are, like I say, holy messages. I like them. Yeah, I like them. It's a holy message. I think I may start giving a nice daily dose holy message for each zodiac a day. They real nice for your challenging situations, because everything is challenging. I don't give a damn who you are, celebrity, rich. You think you that bit, it don't matter. There's always something that's going to be challenging in your spirit. That's what I'm talking about, in your spirit. You understand? Always. Okay, so let's see what we got. So we got analyze the way you move so you can analyze the way you lose. When I tell you to fast, I tell you to fast because your flesh, when you get your flesh grounded in the matrix system, you become the system. Do you understand? Okay? You become the system. Okay, energy. Let's get another one. Let's get another one. In demand. Okay, so we have what we have for the first 5. Sorry. Yeah, we just got through talking about that. There's a lot of arguing in a lot of marriages and a lot of relationships right now. And people are asking, somebody feels like somebody doesn't have a right to be angry about them cheating. Maybe. Yeah. And it's in a marriage. And someone wants to break off a marriage. We also have the energy of a family's trying to break up a marriage. Okay? Because this person is in demand. These folks are demanding and in demand. Okay? So those are 3 separate energies there. All right? Yeah. So somebody wants some elevation. But in order for you to want your elevation, you have to self-evaluate yourself. Okay? Somebody needs some self-evaluation, right? Start checking your boxes. Self-evaluate so you can delegate, okay? Yeah, and you need to be self-motivated to do this, my friend. Be self-motivated. It says self-motivation. Be self-motivated to self-evaluate, okay? Not only that, the next message is you have to have the ability, your own energy to motivate yourself through the dark to get to your spark. That's one of the keys. You have to be able to motivate yourself when the dark is upon you, okay, so you can self-elevate yourself. You must do that. Do you understand? Okay? You got to pray through the bag and stop thinking about the bag. Okay? You got to pray through the bad and stop thinking about the bag. Do you understand? Here come my son. My babies was clean yesterday, honey, for that funeral. Ooh, they was clean. My kids was cleaner than a whistle. Yeah, I didn't show it because I don't want folks messing with my babies. I don't show everything, but I could have showed that my uncle's funeral was very nice. He had it's all over Twitter. They giving him, matter of fact, while I'm talking, they giving him a street name, Willie Lee Morrow. I think it may be Willie Lee Morrow Parkway. Not only that, they giving him a day like Martin Luther King, honey. July the 15th is going to be Willie Morrow's day. Baby. Okay, they was reading all the proclamations and stuff from the white. I mean, Uncle was not a bragger. I didn't know my uncle was that tapped in like that. This is not a distant uncle. I grew up with this uncle. So this is the thing. I mean, I was glad for my kids to see it because it put some more fire under their ass to know who the hell they are from their bloodline, what they attached to. Do you understand? It's all in our bloodline. You understand what I'm saying? But it's just like for them to recognize a black man, what you talking about? They got his name in papers in Japan. Okay, he had people sending him. People was zooming in. The one of the FBI members was at the funeral. He had the county officials. I mean, the mayor got up there with his looking slick self talk. I mean, it was just going down yesterday. So there's a found power that I have tapped into, and my uncle's been coming to me, and I don't mean to get off subject. And see, I'm a Bible person. So when Father says don't mess with mediumship and calling up spirits and all that shit, I don't mess around with none of that shit. So when something comes to me, I check my spirit. I don't automatically go into, ooh, I'm this and ooh, I got no. Hold up, Father, what is this? Because you said, I'm not lying. Hold up. And my uncle's been coming to me. And so what he did was I had shut the door on something that I forgot about. And it's reopened now. So, because like I said, people consider this tarot, whatever they want to do. I don't know nothing about no Queen of Pentacles, and I can't tell you nothing about that, or no Queen of Swords shit. I don't know what those things mean. But I do know this is not my passion. It's to slap. It's just not my passion. So that's why I can sit here and not get upset when people word lift, or they, doing whatever they do, because it's just not my passion like that. I actually enjoy doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't use it for conflict or to give people conflict, but I like doing it. You understand? Because I feel if I'm getting messages, I need to go ahead and it's for a reason. It's not for me to keep them. Do you understand? But as far as this the base of my business, no, this YouTube channel is not my business. Just to say that, but it was amazing. Yeah, my uncle, yeah, he was very humble. He never bragged about none of that shit. Nope. Yeah, he was paying my brothers in the 9th grade $500 a week to work in the warehouse. Yeah, we was getting picked up in the green Rolls Royce, and we went to Lincoln, and that it was Cindo back in those days, but our colors was green. You know what I'm saying? Because back in those days, they used to have during lunchtime, folks used to come with the low riders and shit. My cousin come up there and pick us up in the green Rolls Royce. I mean, honey. Anyway. Okay, so anyway, Divine Feminine says that's your bag. So there's a Divine Feminine energy telling somebody that's your bag. Meaning, whatever you going through in the dark, that's your bag. That's your bag. Not saying it being sarcastic, but that's your bag. Work on your bag and tag your bag. Okay? So you can do some evaluation. So when it says bag, that means you need to go into your bag and do some self-evaluation. All right, my friend. Yeah, that was very inspirational yesterday. I had a very, just to see that. It was beautiful. Okay, and my uncle wasn't perfect, don't get it twisted. But at the same time, I love all my uncles. I got about 5 or 7, 6 uncles that I grew up with. Every summer I was in Detroit. Every summer dealing with my uncles, and I never went through, and when I say they taught me, I never went through no touching, no molestation, none of that shit. I didn't experience none of that. I had great uncles. And when we moved out here to San Diego, yeah, my uncle, yeah, great uncles. Yeah, great uncles. I didn't know, yeah, he never bragged about his connections. He never did all that. Yeah. But he was connected to folks that make moves, that make decisions, not incisions. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, he did that. Anyway, let's get back to this. Okay? Somebody wants to email me for a vibe assessment. It's right here. Yeah, I wrote that down. Yeah, somebody need to email me for a vibe assessment. Okay? Because we have some rejection, fear of rejection. So somebody's fear of being rejected, maybe from a Divine Feminine energy. Okay? Because they may feel like this is a separate energy. This goes with this fear for rejection. They're telling why they may be fearful. Because they feel like the problems that this feminine and this masculine went through is unsolvable. The masculine feel like they're unsolvable. Okay? So, because don't doubt yourself, masculine energy, you got some life-changing decisions you need to make. Okay, you're the creator and destiny. Find the courage to step forward. So this is telling for a masculine, find the courage to step forward, my friend. Because let me tell you something, when you step forward, you can never step backwards in this spiritual energy. because it don't matter. This is what the masculines fail to understand. It don't matter if she accepts your apology or not. It don't matter. Once you step forward and do your thing, and guess what? And she steps backwards, guess what's going to happen? I'm telling you what I know. Guess what's going to happen? You going to move forward. You going to move forward because you going to repent. Repent means stop doing what you're doing. This is for you. This is not for her. See, this is where it gets tricky at. Because for the divine feminine who's been on the path, following the light, she could also strike herself out by doing that. Do you understand? Then you move on, going through your lessons, right? Because you didn't repent and stop, and then you'll go on, and that's when these walk-ins come in. So the divine feminine energies got to be very careful with that shit. So back your ass up and get to stumbling, because at this point you stumbling your brother, because it's not about you and him, right? It's about Lucifer and the entities and the draconians and the reptilians trying to build Jacob's ladder. That's what it's about, right? Okay? Then by you doing that, you're going to continue to keep an imbalance. So it's not about who was wrong and who was right. Okay? All right? Just want to say on that. So that's why we have the fear of rejection. Okay? So this masculine being paralyzed with fear of being rejected, because he feels like what he did to this feminine energy, to his counterpart, is unsolvable. But see, that's a press down. That's a stress down, right? That's blinking initiative, right? Okay? So it says, have the courage. Step forward, my friend. All right? So we're done with that energy. Okay? So now we got, there's some sex trafficking vibes here. If you notice, when I say vibe, we checking all vibes, right? We got different vibes up in here. So there's a sex trafficking energy. Somebody's recruiting for sex trafficking. Okay, let's see what other card we got. Somebody's recruiting. Somebody's recruiting. They're getting money from recruiting people and tricking people to go into sex trafficking. Okay, so we have a Libra energy here. Libra, this is a different message. Okay? The key is to praise him through the bad, not the bag. All right? Different vibe here. Right? We're still on the sex trafficking recruiting, but this is written on this card and it has Libra on it. It says the key is to praise him through the bad, not your bag. Okay, that's a message for Libra energy. Because what? You have a great need for material security. That's a vibe. That's a different energy. We're going to get back to the sex trafficking, but this is a different energy. It's for Libra. You have a great need for material security, okay? So this Libra's not praising Father through her bag. That means she's not checking her bag, okay? Because if you ain't checking your bag, okay, you're not checking the bag. Instead of doing that, she's praising him through the bag and not her bag. Okay, that means she's not checking her bag. How you doing? Okay, right? You see this blank card? You need to start filling in the blanks. Yeah, you need to start filling in the blanks. Whoever this is to, you start filling in the blanks. But I do want to get out and just a reminder. Give a shout out to the Libra males. Y'all something else. Libra males, I came with y'all. Y'all something else. Ooh, my daughter got a Libra male on her tail. Say blunt. What this Libra dude say to my daughter? He been messing with her for the last 3 years, back and forth, and she won't mess with him, right? He a powerhouse too. And he tell her, every time I talk to you, you got a different dude. What's up with you, man? What's up with that? He's a mess. And my daughter be calling me Mom. 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 Libra males, shout out to y'all. Y'all something else, honey. Okay, so anyway, let's get to that. Let's see what else we have, because I don't want to make this video too long. Okay. All right, that's just for the sex trafficking. So somebody's recruiting folks for sex trafficking. That's by itself, okay? So we have the throat chakra. Somebody is expressing. Throat chakra is communication. Somebody is about to communicate that this is a relationship that you don't turn me on anymore. We got throat chakra right here twice. So between Gemini, Sagittarius, they rule communication, and I think it's Virgo. I think it's Virgo for throat chakra, because each throat chakra is connected to a zodiac. Okay, so there's somebody, yeah, it's gonna tell someone, you don't turn me on anymore. Okay, because somebody has fears about being judged. So when you have fears about being judged, that's a press down and a stress down. That will block your shot caller throat. Yeah, because your chakras are the shot callers. They call the shots, and people don't want it. That's the way it is. They do. They call the shots. So shot caller throat is imbalanced because somebody has fears of being judged, and this may be go with this fearful rejection energy. Okay, with this masculine, that may be a part of that vibe, right? You having fears of being judged. This is why we have a fear of rejection. Okay. Okay. Yeah, somebody's not being honest and speaking out. Okay. Somebody feels like they can't communicate effectively. Somebody stutters. Somebody feels unworthy of being listened to, or somebody gonna feel like they're unworthy of being listened to. So all these are some fears. Okay, because we got folks gossiping, speaking abruptly with anger. All that will shut your throat chakra down. That's what I'm saying. You got to check in, check your bag, because when you speak abruptly with anger and gossip, you see what I'm saying, you self-betray yourself and you delay yourself. Okay. Okay, so that's another vibe. Let's see what else. Just check this. Nah, you're not tripping. I hate when y'all stack out like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because, see, this goes back to the masculine energy as well. Because unsolvable. Because, see, this masculine energy tried to take over and seize and endorse some shit. That's what happened. Yeah. Yeah. They tried to take over and seize up some shit. Yeah. They tried to take over something. This is why these masculine energies feel like it's unresolvable. Yeah. Being wicked. Yeah. Somebody was being wicked. Morally. No morals. No integrity. Causing, somebody was having orgies. Right? And they was having an orgy because these was rituals they was doing. Causing rivalry. Separation. What else I'm picking up? Jealousy among people. Yeah. All that's wicked shit. Yeah. Fill in the blank. That means there's more in the tank. Fill in the blank. Yeah. So they trying to fill in the blanks. Yeah. So refusing to make the corrections. These people were refusing to correct themselves so they can direct themselves. What they want to do is just replace themselves. Okay. They want to be like a car instead of correcting, ordering new parts. You know what I'm saying? So you can start your spark. They want to do a replacement. They didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to. They didn't want to repair their old damages. Okay, these folks wanted some time extensions. You see what I'm saying, right? Okay, because we have the wicked, evil, morally here, unsupportive words under the moon. Okay, folks was using unsupportive words. That's what I'm gonna say. Under the moon, under somebody's moon. Okay, and this is why the divine feminine don't want parts of the divine feminine don't want no parts of this shit. Okay, baby mamas, family, kids. Nobody want no. She don't want no parts of it. Okay. Because somebody refused to make the proper corrections. Okay, that's a vibe. Vulgar, yeah. Whoever this is vulgar. Okay, somebody's vulgar. Okay, this feminine feels like somebody's vulgar, lacking sophistication, unrefined choices. She feel like this masculine is unrefined. Oh my God. She feel like this masculine is unrefined, lacking in sophistication. Okay. Yeah. She looks at the choices that this feminine looks at the choices he made and the choices that he He done, and she's like, yeah, unrefined, very vulgar. She feel like he's vulgar as well. No, it's not wrong with being vulgar. Yeah, keep it in the bedroom. Yeah, she feel like, yeah. Okay, yeah. So this masculine, yeah, vulgar. So this is what we have. So he must have said something to this feminine, and he regrets saying it. Energy, yeah. That's why she feels that way, because he said something to her. Very unsupportive words as well. Very unsupportive. He supported what he wanted to say, because Father says what comes out of a man's mouth comes out of his heart. You feel me? Yeah. So he regrets something that he said. Uh-huh. Yeah, so whoever this masculine energy is and this feminine energy, it has nothing to do with what he did to her. It's what he said to her. It's nothing what he did to her behind her back, right? Because he kept throwing them tacks. You feel what I'm saying? With her, it's exactly what came out of his mouth. Wasn't no hearsay, see, say, we say. She didn't see it in no third eye say. She didn't dream about it say. She didn't get it from no tarot reader say. None of that say. He said say. He said it to her. So this is what he feels is unsolvable. Okay? It's almost like it turned into a masculine read. Yeah. Yeah, I can get with that. Yeah. His words do align up with his actions. This is what happened. Most of the time, people's words don't align with his actions. But what he said to her that came out his mouth that he is regretting, it did align up with his actions. Right? It did align up with his actions. He made it perfectly clear. This masculine, this is his counterpart. This is his sacred union. This is his twin flame, whatever. This is what it is. He made sure his words aligned up with his actions of what he said to her. This is why he feels like it's unresolvable. And this is why we have the regret here. Not only his words aligned up with his actions, he said the words and the actions aligned up. Because even though he was with a false flame, and she didn't have no flames, right? He didn't care about her cheating. He didn't care about her doing magic. He knew about that. He knew about the babies. He knew about all that. He didn't care. So by him doing that, you know, most people looked at it that he was being stupid. No, he was making it perfectly clear that I don't give a shit what she does. I'm not fucking with you. That's why we got the words aligned up with the actions. You see what I'm saying? He made it perfectly clear. This is why we're afraid to step forward. Step forward. Forward. Ain't that something? Said all that crazy stuff and then scared to say, scared to say something. Yeah, they was doing water rituals and shit. That's the vibe. Went to the water for a ritual. Yeah. Something wasn't advisable. Yeah, about a relationship. This wasn't advisable. Okay? Maybe somebody told them, advised them not to do that. It's not appropriate to do it. And they did it anyway. Okay? Another vibe is there's going to be a drug deal that's going to go totally bad. And you're going to lose all your bags. Okay? All right? So, oh. That's something else. Evaluate climate. Let me see. Potential crisis. Okay. No, wait a minute. Okay. So it wasn't advisable because you guys, this person didn't evaluate the climate. They told him it was going to be a potential crisis. Okay? And they didn't listen. Whoever this was. I don't know why this keep coming in there. Allow, let's see. Okay, yeah, somebody was very ignorant. Whoever went to the ritual, who doing water ritual, whatever you're doing with the water, you're ignorant, it says. Okay? You got something mistaken. You're ignorant because you're trying to there's an energy out here, there's another vibe. Somebody's misrepresenting something. They have to change the mask for the task. All right? They misrepresenting something because they're changing the mask for the task. Very mistaken and very ignorant. Okay? All right? And what does that say? Forget it, you'll never understand. Yeah. Trying to change the mask. What didn't I say? They trying to misrepresent themselves, right? They trying to change the mask for the task, right? How they gonna do that? They trying to seduce somebody. I don't care if it's with money. Just like matter of fact, I just bring up an issue the other day I had it with a Libra male. I got a bill that came in I need to pay on, right? He eavesdropping in my motherfucking conversation, excuse me, right? And pulled out a wad and said, whoop, here, I got you. No, you don't. No, you don't. You ain't about to tempt me to pimp me. No, you're not. I done told you already. You my homegirl's baby daddy. No, we're not doing that. Still trying to cross the line. Yeah, he's still inching to the line. Still trying to cross the line. And I keep drawing that line. Period. No. Right? But I could have been the type of energy, well, shit, he giving it to me. Fuck it. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. Knowing, right, he's trying to cause a loose for my goose, right? Okay? I've been selling for almost 12 years. You think I'm going to waste my pearls on some swine? I don't think, though. Not even my dime, all right? Just pop your box. So whoever this is trying to seduce somebody, okay, so they can reduce you. Because once they seduce you, they reduce you, period. Okay? This is why we got to change the mask for the task. That was a very clear, okay? And we might be trying to play victim. So somebody need to RIP that shit so you can shift your shit. Yeah. Somebody's trying to play victim. So they're going to have all kind of blanks they're going to fill in. They're going to fill in all kind of shit. Blank. They're going to fill it in. Blank, right? Because they're trying to play victim, right? Okay? Reason why? Okay? I love it. Because they're trying to confuse you. So you can lose you. Yeah. They're trying to confuse you. Someone out here trying to confuse somebody so you can lose you. Right? This is why we have to change the mask for the task. They're trying to misrepresent themselves. Okay? And present themselves. Right? Misrepresent. Let's get the clear vibe. Because they trying to what? Confuse you so you can lose you. And how they trying to do that? We have to change the mask for the task, right? Okay? So we have to seduce you to reduce you. Pop your box. Okay? That's a message for somebody. Yeah, my uncle had all that information yesterday. Surprised me. Yeah, that was a good funeral. They had a heart. I should have showed do I have the obituary in here? I'll do the obituary. Yeah. The teacher teaches the student to teach himself. Okay. This person trying to misrepresent themselves as a teacher. That's what I'm picking up. Yeah. Tarot reader. Tarot reader. Yeah, there's a tarot reader that did something to a union. I'm going to tell you why a lot of tarot readers are getting karma for spell work. See, the problem is they let their discernment and their thoughts got them caught. A lot of them thought, and let me say this, a lot of them was provoking other folks to make them think they were doing shit to them so they can't. People was trapping people to get karma. That's all I'm going to say to that. We're going to keep it cut and clear. People was trying to provoke people, invoke people, and promote people so they can get karma, making them think they're the one doing the magic. And nothing happening, right? Check me. Then you got some tarot readers that thought somebody was throwing magic at their ass because they let their ego, they thought they was the one, be the one, Lucy one, and they thought their discernment was right, talking to demonic spirits, and then they did some shit, and come to find out that wasn't even that person. Yeah. Y'all fucking with teachers. Right? Yeah, see, I'm not into all that spell work and shit. I'm not into all that. We just might as well get in the field. I'm quick to go there. All that other shit y'all be doing, it's crazy. Why would I waste my time on doing spell work on somebody? Y'all just ridiculous. But somebody did something to a union, and this is why, yeah, harsh, hurtful, unpleasantly rough. Yeah, somebody did something to a union. They was self-devoted to this. A tarot reader. Yeah. Those are facts. Those are facts. Harsh. Whoever this tarot reader is very harsh, hurtful, unpleasant, and rough. It's one by, yeah. And make no mistakes about these masculines. This is how I get there. I don't blame whoever played a part in stumbling them, crumbling them, whatever the case, whatever. All the bottom line is it was his choice. He made the choices and he did it. I don't believe in all that. Oh, he had spell work put on. That's just, I don't believe in all that. I don't. Mm-mm. Because in order for the spell work to work anyway, you had to have some type of emotional connection or some type of physical connection with that person. I do not care. The older one knew what was going on, and I gotta try to get my videos off my pop-off channel, because y'all gonna trip out. I've already known this. A lot of these terrorists, either they just going over late shit or they just getting the late shit. It is what it is. And maybe people need to hear it. I don't know. But this is old. They talking about old shit. That shit's been going on. And another thing, I don't know what these I don't know if y'all monks. I don't know what y'all are. Y'all bald headed. I don't know what y'all be doing in your groups. But I seen two men sitting at a bar together. I don't know what y'all be doing. Yeah. Y'all on my radar though. The male covenant, you're on my radar. That's what I am gonna say. You're on my radar. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, undergo unwelcome. Yeah. So whatever this is, they did something harsh and hurtful to somebody. And it was very unpleasant, and somebody is gonna gonna undergo an unfortunate events, because somebody was causing unfortunate events in somebody's life, and it was very unwelcome. It was very harsh. Yeah, somebody was self-devoted to this action. That's another vibe. Ooh. It says Sagittarius energy. I'm not going to say it's a Sagittarius. We're going to leave that at a vibe. Bam. We're going to leave that. Because what came out with Sagittarius energy, there's a Sagittarius out here that has self-worth issues. This is another vibe. Okay? Know what leads you forward and know what holds you back. Okay? Divine knowledge, understanding, and abstract mind. Truth is very important. Okay? So there's a Sagittarius. We're going to sheephead. Sheephead is a fish, for y'all don't know. And once again, shout out to all the fishermen. Okay, sheephead is a fish, a real fish. So, when we got fish here, somebody is swimming in the ocean, basically, right? Somebody's swimming in the ocean, and just really don't know where they're swimming to. They just swimming. They just grabbing on the things. But whoever this person is self-worth issues. They have self-worth and worth issues. Okay? They try to link themselves in and sink themselves into things, but they have self-worth issues. Okay? And it's bad when women have self-worth issues. Especially, I don't know which is worse. Are younger women having self-worth issues or older women? I think older women, when they have self-worth issues, is worse. Because once you get in your 40s and 50s and you still having self-worth issues, you just need to do a vibe assessment. That's what I say. Yeah. Because these self-worth issues could be academic. You understand what I'm saying? It don't have to be a physical self-worth issue. It could be, because everybody is not strong in every area. It could be where they live. They making that their self-worth issue. Or they don't have a man, they making that their self-worth issue. You know, self-worth issues, when people hear about self-worth issues, people always think about, oh, she's her body or something. You understand what I'm saying? The Sagittarius does not feel like she's good enough energy. Okay? I'm picking that up as well. Let's see what else. Okay, finicky. Finicky. Fussy about their need requirements. Somebody's finicky and fussy about their needs. Okay? We're off the Sagittarius energy. On November the 3rd, whoever's born on November the 3rd, your weakness and some of the stuff is in your bag is suffering, procrastinating, and depressive when you in your weakness. Learn to let go. November the 3rd. Losing with grace could be an important win, my friend. Okay? That's for folks that's born on November the 3rd. I don't know the zodiac for that. That's a Gemini. Okay, fill in the blank. Gemini, Cancer, Gemini cusper here. Yeah, this is a reader talking about, oops, I'm sorry. She may be a Cancer, Gemini cusper. Being sarcastic, saying, oops, I'm sorry. Right? I can't. So, because somebody's being sarcastic and saying good luck with that. Gotta fill in the blank. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. All right. So this is what I'm getting. Gemini, Cancer, Gemini cusper. Somebody saying, oops, I'm sorry. Good luck with that. Being very sarcastic. Also, what I have out here, competition. Okay? Competition. Somebody's in competition. July the 2nd. Whoever's born on July the 2nd, you're very insecure and you're very anxious when you're in your bad. When this is some of your weaknesses. When you performing at low vibrational, you get insecure and anxious. I don't know what you're insecure about, but we do have competition out here with the Cancer, Gemini cusper and somebody on July the 2nd. Yeah, first man learned to stand and then they learn to sit. So basically, whoever is competing between this, because this is a reader, whoever's competing with this reader, whoever's July the 2nd, you have to learn to stand first. Okay. Basically, there's no competition, baby. Okay? You got to learn to stand first. Yeah, you got to learn to stand first. But it looks like that the July the 2nd person is the one that's insecure and anxious and that's in competition. All right? All right, cut that out, my friend. Yeah. Yeah, they mad because there's a divine feminine energy who don't want to be bothered. That's why it says competition. Nobody's on the field. She don't want to be bothered. Because we got a reader. This is a reader. I know this is a reader. I know for a fact this is a reader. And I don't know if they're a Cancer, Gemini cusper, but this is a reader. That's all we're going to say. This reader saying, oops, sorry. Nobody's on the field. They saying it with sarcasm. Almost like one of those things, girl, bye. Nobody got time for that. Yeah, whoever it is, it's the July the 2nd person, the one that's in competition, because you insecure and anxious. Folks have children and things to do. Shit. You gotta check your portal. Check your traps. Because folks is tapping on your snap. Right? In case I told you, it always never does something and telling white lies. Okay, somebody is fighting the case and they telling lies. Somebody is trying to fight a case or about to catch the case because somebody lied and somebody telling lies savagely. Yeah, somebody's savage, uncontrolled. Somebody's a savage. Yeah, somebody out here is a savage and they uncontrolled because somebody's saying you better back up before you get dragged up. Ooh-wee. Yeah, somebody brought out the savage out of somebody. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, somebody's trying to figure out, ooh, Taurus. Bingo. Check it out. So there's the Taurus. It's saying, listen, energy, Taurus energy. Somebody's trying to figure out how to get to the counterpart. Okay, somebody's trying to figure out. There's two inner vibes here. Somebody's trying to figure out how to get to their counterpart, and they savage with it. They uncontrolled with it. But somebody's saying they better back up before they get dragged up. Either somebody's trying to stop somebody from getting to a Taurus energy, and this person saying it's uncontrolled, and the savage saying they better back up before they get dragged up, or the Taurus is telling somebody they better back up before they get dragged up. Oh, wow. I'm done. Okay. Yeah, because we got a conspiracy here. Friends, wife, ex, friend is helping. Yeah, there's a conspiracy going on. Gemini energy. I'm done. Pop your box. So this Gemini may be a savage, uncontrolled. Okay, roaming around like wild dogs, right? On a Taurus energy, right? This Gemini, this is this Gemini's counterpart. This Taurus energy is this Gemini's counterpart. He's trying to figure out to get back to her to do what? To be a savage? Huh? Friends? Wife? And your ex. So the ex, he's talking to the ex again? Okay, so he's talking to this Taurus's ex again. Okay, trying to get some information and maybe having friends with a wife. Do this, because it's saying this Gemini got 6 entities on them. And they savage and they uncontrolled and they roaming around like dogs. Whoa. Uh-huh. And the Taurus energy saying you better back up or you get dragged up. Okay, that's the energy. All right, that's the vibe. All right. I cannot. Ooh. So you talking back to a Capricorn. Yeah, magic. Yeah, trying to manipulate some shit so they can shift some shit. I'm gonna leave it right there. Yeah, somebody trying to manipulate some shit to shift some shit. We're gonna leave it right there. Yeah. Yeah. Somebody's trying to manipulate some shit to shift some shit. All right. I try to do magic. All right. What did it say? Magic, potential dangerous practices. Yeah. Yeah. And it has these people think it has something to do with the spirituality, but it doesn't. All right. It has nothing to do with that. At the end of the day, let's get y'all a daily dose. All right. So I hope that can help some folks. Okay. Alrighty, yeah. So whoever this Gemini is, he's trying to trying to manipulate some shit so they can shift some shit. He's talking to this Taurus's ex. He's talking to this Taurus's ex. And he ain't been talking to him over some years, but he's talking to him on a regular basis now. Because he's trying to see how he can manipulate something. So far, the zodiacs we had to come out Sagittarius, Gemini, and Virgo energy. Y'all better stop doing that dark shit and start your spark shit. That's all I'm gonna say to that. Y'all better get your thoughts together. Okay, God's will for me is perfect happiness. Today I wake with joy, expecting but the happy things of God to come to me. Yeah. That's how you got to get your thoughts. You got to wrap your head up. Folks need to wrap their heads up. It says, today I wake with joy, expecting but the happy things of God to come to me. Yeah, you got to wrap your head up. I keep telling you what I just said before the card came out. Your thoughts is what get you caught. Got y'all acting like robots. Into his presence I would enter now. You can refuse to enter, but you cannot bar the door that Christ holds open. Come unto me, he says, who holds it open for you. For while I live, it cannot be shut. Okay? And I live forever. That's what it's saying. You can refuse to enter if you want to and bar the door. Okay? It says, come into me. That means work on your inner, not your outer. Who holds it open for you. That he's holding the door. But somebody's refusing. Somebody's barring the door. Okay? No, it's not happening. Today belongs to love. Let me not fear. It's only 2 things on this journey. And that this quote just reminded me. You only live out of love or you live out of fear. It's no in between. Because Father don't do them scenes. Okay? If you knew who walks beside you, on the way that you chosen, fear would be impossible. And I'm going to leave it right there. Okay? That's it. That's y'all message for today. Quick note. If you knew who walks beside you only the way that you have chosen, fear would be impossible. Pop your box. All right. So this is our Free to D. This is Daily Dose. Free to D, Daily Dose Intuitive. Hope they can help you guys. And like I said, it's all up to you what you want to do. You can stay on the dark side or you can come to the light side. You can stay doing that dark shit, out there hustling, tussling, lying, crying, killing, stealing, witch work, bitch work, whatever you want to do will work. You can continue that or you can get off that track and get on the right. It's up to you. Because the devil is a liar. There's no such thing you can't repent. There's no such thing. No such thing. All right? So this is Alfred D. I like the word. I like Alfred D. This is Alfred D. We just did the VIP. All right? That's what we just did. raise your vibe, okay? So you can stop taking them dives, so you can arrive. Because the only way to survive is to raise your vibe, all right? Talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.